Hey, JC Seneca here. Today I want to talk to you and tell you a little story about an experience that I had just this past year. And my family and I were on vacation down in Florida, and we were heading back north, and we stopped in the hills of Tennessee, which is a beautiful place. And I woke up at the hotel early in the morning, around 3 a.m., and I was having trouble breathing. And I got up and told my wife I wasn't feeling very well, and she suggested that I go somewhere and get checked out. And so eventually I ended up at an emergency room about 20 miles away from the hotel from where we were. And right away I told them what my symptoms were. I was having trouble breathing. I had heaviness in my chest and in my back. And right away they take me into the emergency room and they hook me up and do an EKG on me. The doctor came in and he told me, he says, "Your EKG is telling me you're having a heart attack." And of course you could imagine the surprise that came over me in regards to him telling me that, heart attack, how could this be? He tells me, he goes, "We're gonna have to fly you in a helicopter." I always wanted a helicopter ride in the Smokies, but certainly not like this. I'm taking off and they have like a little window in the back of the helicopter, and I look up and I could see the hospital as we're taking off away, going towards Knoxville, and I could see my family standing down there outside the hospital watching the helicopter go. It was a pretty emotional time, and a lot was going through my mind. I get to Knoxville. It's something like you see on TV. You got all these people, they come to the helicopter, man, they rush me off into this unit, and you got like 10 people there, and everybody's running around, and they're working on you and talking to you, and I'm signing this and I'm signing that. And so off I went. They said, "We're going to do angiogram on you, see what's going on inside, if you got any blockages and things like that." I didn't know what was going to happen when I woke up. Well, the doctor comes in, he says, "Mr. Seneca, I got good news for you." He goes, "You're not having a heart attack. What you do have is called pericarditis. Pericardium is a sac that's around your heart. And what happened is that sac somehow became inflamed and swollen, which caused the pressure in my chest, and which also caused the heavy breathing I was having. Fortunately for me, I was okay. I wasn't having a heart attack, but pericarditis is something that I have to monitor, down the road. And so I stayed in a hospital overnight. They monitored me, and I was released from the hospital the next day. But this just goes to show you, we always have to be mindful. Even though we take good care of ourselves, even though we do exercise, what I've learned is that we have to be able to listen to that little voice in us to know what we're feeling and how we're feeling, and maybe it's time that we go see somebody and get things checked out. So we're going to continue to talk about different things like this every month. And believe me, I got a lot of stories I'm going to be telling you, so this is the first of a few. For more information on these things, more information on Healthy Heart Month, you can check us out on Facebook at JC Seneca Foundation, or you can check us out on our website, jcsenecafoundation.org. I wish you everybody a good, healthy month and a healthy year, and we'll be talking to you soon.